welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a flip through of this pocket-sized day timer. I want to mention I ran across quite a few messages that I received on a lot of my old videos that I didn't respond to. I do feel bad about that because I would never just ignore someone, and so I just noticed that YouTube does not notify me for a lot of my messages. A lot of the ones that I respond to is just because I'm going in there and checking. So just keep that in mind. If I don't respond, it's because I didn't see it. Also, not the last video, but the video before that, where I said I would put in some information regarding my inserts in the description box area. I didn't do it because I had some issues going back in there, putting the information in there. So this time, with all the inserts in my planner this time, I will do that right away. I won't wait, and that was the issue. I waited and I was going to wait to get the information and go back in and put it in the description, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, the moment that I edit everything, make sure I have all of the names of the shops so that we won't run into that problem. All right, that's it. Let's get into the flip through. So this is my main planner, the one that I go to most often. It's been a little while since I've been in here. It's kind of been like that thing where you're just not motivated to be in your planner, but nonetheless, this is my main planner. So in here, I'm not going to get in here just because it's a lot going on and I don't want things falling out, like numbers that you guys shouldn't see. Like this emergency contact is my mom's number, my name, and then my mom's number, and I think one other person, probably my brother. But I do have a few sticky notes, a few from cloth and paper, and then I have this water hydration tracker, which is this one I have right here. I do love these. I have the individual like daily ones, and then I have the weekly ones, which you'll see when we go further behind in the planner. So I have a lot of functional sticky notes that I just love using, those kind of sticky notes. I have this tracker one where I'm tracking my digital sketching just as like a practice thing, making sure I do it on a daily basis, at least mostly, or for the most part, just because that's how you get your most benefits out of, like, doing it daily. So I have a sticky note there, and in this little beginning part before I go to my calendar, I just keep like basic information, almost like a note section before you get to my main note section. So I have my morning routine, my PM routine, just some basic like shop information, little ideal shop schedule, product ideas, add to planner, things I want to record, and then just some extra note paper. I have this sticky note here that I use as a mood tracker type thing, but I can write down my details in how I feel, and I'll show you how I use that later on in the planner. I have some more sticky notes here, another little water tracker. This is a anything tracker, really. You can track your water intake here, so put the amount of cups you had. You can put track your mood here. You can literally track anything here. I really love that. So this section here is my like weekly tasks. This is by viennaOrtiz. So I pretty much use this on Sundays, and it's a weekly planning checklist. Really, it helps you like go through a checklist of things that you need to plan for the week and make sure you don't forget anything. I really like this because sometimes I'm just like, am I forgetting something? So I do go through this, but there's a lot of things that quite a few things that I don't use or don't use every single time, and then there's some things that I do use every single time. So you can kind of see that within the checklist. Like you can see here, I only used these. And then you can see in this checklist, I use the ones at the top and then the 2 at the bottom. So it just depends. Okay, so I have 2 weeks left, so I have to go ahead and print some more. So this is my weekly task. I'm sorry, I guess I called this my weekly task, but that's my checklist. And then this is the task. This is also, no, it's not by Vienna. This is, who is this by? I don't know, but I'll let you guys know down below. I love this because this is my task that I need to have done for the entire week, not a specific day. So I can glance at this and see if I can do it that day. If I can't, I know I have tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. But basically, by the end of the week, I would like to have all of this stuff done. If not, I might grade it to the next week. So I really do like this. I usually like to look at the stuff at the top first, as that would be more of a priority. So, guys, I can say priority, but I can't say prioritize. I don't know. I can say priority. Now I can't say that. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I have a few of those in there, some extra ones. The next section is my daily section. It's time for me to like archive these. So here's an example of like at the end of the day, I will take one of these, not every single time. This is just whenever I feel like it. I will take a sticky note. You have your weather. You can just highlight or underline. Like here I underlined it. And I only put anything that has to do with my mental health. So I'll underline the weather. Here I put the actual degrees. And down at the bottom, you have your, you know, your happy face, your okay face, and your sad face. And here I like put an arrow. But again, you can underline it, highlight it, circle it. Just depends on what you want to do. And I just put a little description on how I felt that day. So, here's the little water sticky note. Here's another one of those. This is just a different kind. I did the same thing. You have your moods at this on the side. I don't know if you guys can, if the camera's picking up on the emojis. I put the date and then I broke down my mental state for the day. Excuse me. Here's another one. I love these little mood sticky notes. So these are little teddy bear mood emojis. I just underlined it. I felt like specifying that I was happy. I don't get a lot of those days, so I wanted to write that I was happy. And yeah, so, you know, I just try to track my mood as much as I can. Here's some more functional sticky notes. I really like my functional sticky notes. A lot of it is because if there's not space on the paper, I can add more space by using the sticky notes. I can add on water, hydration, you know, I can add on my vitamin intake, my, so someone gave me this idea because this is for eye care or lashes or I don't know. But I don't do any of that. And someone was like, well, you can track the amount of hours you slept. And I was like, oh, I just thought that was a great idea because I don't get a lot of sleep. And so their eyes or eyelashes. And so I just pretty much tracked each eye as an hour of sleep. And yeah, so that's what I did there. And so yeah, these are my dailies. So I accidentally put today's here and tomorrow's here, so, you know. And this is the 30-day challenge. I just put different challenges that I want to work on. So digital sketch, paper sketch, at least an hour every single day. And this is supposed to be every single day for me to improve and see actual improvement on my artwork. So, and this is just at least an hour. I hope I can get in 2 hours each. That's 4 hours of artwork. So monthlies, I'm using, guys, I want to know, I used to know that I haven't been in these planners in a little while. I have not been motivated. So basically, I've been so unmotivated to the point that I've been using these just because they're simple and I don't have to do much. So all I have to do, I was going to do a video on this, like very simple stuff. This is a weekly, monthly and a weekly. And this one is daily. So I don't have to worry. I'm not using these stickers in this. It's just paper and pen and highlighter. It's so simple. And I don't have to like worry about anything. I can be sloppy. So I've been very, like I haven't been fully motivated to be in my planner. So, and I haven't been printing out inserts and searching them. Usually I have a horrible addiction of searching inserts 24/7. So I usually know like at least half of my inserts that are in my planner. But since it's been a little while, I'm literally forgetting who's who, and yeah, that's weird. So I can't recall any of them right now. Only person I can recall is viennaOrtiz's inserts. So I have my daily health goals right here. Just a little breakdown. It's not my full goal. And I usually don't like to show stuff like this just because I don't want anyone to feel some kind of way or like try to judge me on like this kind of stuff, because this is a low amount, but I'm also very short. And so with the height that I am, this is appropriate. Which the weight I used to be was overweight. So yeah, that's the situation. This is this is a sticky note, a printable. See, this is why I wanted those white. Oh no. Guys, I recorded this once before and I'm thinking that I mentioned it to you guys, but I haven't in this particular video, so never mind. But this is a printable by viennaOrtiz. That's so weird when you record twice and you can't recall which things you said in which video. Goodness. So this is the weekly section, and I really love these inserts or these weeklies, but the only thing is they're very small and it's really hard to write much in them. Here are the sticky notes that you track on the weeklies. They're weekly water hydration stickies, where the other ones were dailies. They're just hard to write on. I like these a lot more in my personal because they're just slightly bigger. Then I had these. I think I'm gonna end up taking these out. I did really like them for tracking my sales, but then I stopped tracking them. It ended up being too hard to keep up with. Then this is my second half of my weekly. So this weekly, this was like my personal, not this, but this was like my personal weeklies with tasks and appointments and things like that, where this is my business section. So I have my work tasks in here. And so these are my favorite weeklies right in through now, but I needed to print some more. I think I have some printed and I just can't find them, but so these are the closest I can find to them. And then I only had a couple, and so then I put in these inserts, but they'll do. Right, I have this cute little dashboard, which was a printable by Caffeinatedconcepts. This was free, so if you guys want to check her out. Next section is my tracker for the no spin. I didn't get to finish filling it in, so I need to get back on that. So I have a few of those in here. I also have a chores little tracker. I never really fought through with this, so I'm hoping I do this time. So this is for next week. I have a self-care section in here. It's really a self-care like list, and then they have a checklist, or Vienna Ortiz has a checklist. I only did 1 week, so maybe I'll try again. So she has a little checklist. I highlighted the one I feel would best fit my needs, the ones I would like to try, and the ones that I do already, and the ones that I've tried. I have a dashboard with a pen. This one is a list section, and these lists are by Vienna Ortiz, and this one is a list to keep on hand. I just highlighted the one I would like to do best, or that would best fit my needs. Lists to make, tips for creating a successful to-do list. Here we go with the word that I cannot say. Let's see. Prioritizing. I can't say it. I know I can say it in my brain. I'm saying it, but my lips won't say it. It just won't make out that word. So there's this list here, and I'm just not going to say it. There's this one here, and then it breaks down to monthly to do. So it breaks down to monthly, weekly, and I don't think she did the dailies, but I do like how there's a breakdown. All right, so we're gonna get to the top tabs. So there's goals, pre-planned notes, and the miscellaneous is not a miscellaneous. It's just where it ends. So the goals section took me a while to even write anything on it. I still have one more to write down, and then I still have to break them down. So I just like to ponder on what my goals are going to be. I have more than 3 goals, but I still wanted to like have actual like thoughts before I wrote them down. And like I said, I still have to write some things down, in as far as like breaking them down into monthly, weeklies, and all that good stuff. This is by the Planner Spot, and I love how she designed these inserts. So the Planner Spot, well, I didn't say this, but if I can share right away who these are by, then I will. So these are by a whole nother shop. I just want to give you guys a heads up. So this is the Planner Spot, and this is someone else. So just so you know, when I put the names in the description, that these aren't going to come together. These two are someone else. Then we have the pre-plan section. I love to pre-plan all of my things that I need to do before I actually start penciling in everything. Then we have notes. I just have a bunch of random different notes, some more important than others. Some are just quick thoughts to buy, things I thought about on the fly, things that are ideas, just random stuff. And like I said, this miscellaneous is just a blank back with my pockets. So here you can see the brand of the planner. It is considered a vintage planner that's not made anymore. It's a day timer. I'll show you close up. And in this planner, I have these white sticky notes. Absolutely love these white sticky notes. I never in a million years would think white sticky notes would look absolutely beautiful in a planner. I actually bought these so that I can actually use them for printables, because I didn't like them so much on these colored sticky notes. And so let me just show you how pretty they look, how like clean it looks when you use white sticky notes. Don't they look really clean and just neat? Yeah, so, and I didn't buy them to actually use them like this, but they were just near me at one point and I started using them, and I ended up really falling in love with using them. So I actually keep this in the back of my planner. I cut the edge off. This is the standard size sticky note, and because this is a pocket, it needs like a little edge taken off. And so I keep this back here with this cloth and paper freebie card that they put in when an order when you purchase something. I have a how do you feel sticky note, so like another mood post-it. So emotions, physical, any warning signs. So I also use these. I keep in the back. This is a little pocket that I made, kind of coming apart, but it fits. You can still use it. Things, no. I have a if found card and shop ad little sticky. So this is from the same shop this one in the front is from. It's also a freebie. So if I can find the shop owner for those, I will also post that down below. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through of my day timer. And I will be back soon for another flip through. I'm not sure which one. I know I've been getting a lot of requests for my spiritual planners. I'm not going to do my Bible planner of the A5, the blue one that everyone really wants to see very, I was going to say very soon, very much. I will do that soon, but not the next video. I'm going to probably do the pocket size or the personal size next. I still have to do some tweaking of the personal, or the personal study. Am I saying that right? And then I'll get to that one, I promise. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. I tried not to make it too long or drag or all of that. Don't judge me on that prioritize word, because I don't know how to say it. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.